Welcome to Math Time, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed your reading video. And so now it is math time. And of course, before we start our lesson, we will sing one number song. Okay, let me show you my screen now. Okay. And let's see which song or number song we're going to sing today. Ready?
Here are your numbers.
Hold on, boys and girls. We have to start from the very start. Ready? Sorry about that. Counting to 30 now.
Here are your numbers, 1 through 30. Here are your numbers, 1 through 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 10, 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, 30. Here are your numbers, 1 through 30. Here are your numbers, 1 through 30.
Good job. So, boys and girls, I hope you counted with that video, right? Everybody counted with that video. And just like what I told you before, we have to practice counting all the way to 100. When you have time, you can show mommy and daddy the number songs that we sang at school before, the 1 to 100 or the 1 through 50. Because the past days we've been working on 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and today we sang 1 through 30, right? It's okay for you to be counting ahead. You can count to 100. Some of you were counting to 100 before, right? So keep on doing that. So, boys and girls, today we're going to do something. We are going to make sets. Did you make sets with your family last week? Yes, you did. Remember, you can always get things around the house and make sets. For example, mommy can say, can you give me or can you make a set of 8 objects? So make a set of 8 objects. Get things and then count through 8. So aside from making sets today, we are going to compare sets. Yesterday, we did subitizing, right? But I know that you played that game with your family and you're good with subitizing, right? Okay, so today you're going to play this game with your mom or your daddy or your big brother or big sister. Let me show you my things now. So here it is, boys and girls. I have sets. I have jars or candy jars that we will use for making sets. Okay, so again, boys and girls, you can use anything you have at home, okay? You can use candies, real candies, you can use buttons, use anything that you have at home. So, boys and girls, I have 2 jars here, and we are going to make 2 sets. The first set says how many? It says what? 7. So we're going to make a set of 7 candies in this jar. Let's do that now. Ready? When you make sets, you have to make sure that you have the correct number of objects inside each set. So So since it says 7, we have to make sure that we put 7 in this jar. Let's put 7 candies in this jar. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not so fast, right? 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7. Thank you for helping Mrs. Mendoza make a set of 7 candies in this jar. Remember how we count, right? We have to make sure that we have the correct number of objects in each set. So if it says 7, you have to make sure you only have 7. And just to be sure, count the objects. Count the candies inside this jar. It should match with this number here where it says 7. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Great job. Thumbs up for you. Now, this other set says what number? 10. Good job. So that means we're going to make a set of 10 candies. Let's do it now. Count, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it says 10. We put 10 candies there. Again, we have to make sure if we have 10 because it says 10 here. The number and the number of objects in the jar or the number of candies in the jar should match. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Thumbs up for you. And a pat on your back for counting with Mrs. Mendoza. Ooh, I love the way you were watching my finger as I pointed or as I counted each candy. Remember, we have to touch and count. 1, 2. We can't just what? We can't just touch and then continue counting because we might make mistakes, right? So boys and girls, let's look at the 2 sets we have. We have 2 sets of candies. The first one is, what is this? 7. And then the other one is a set of 10. Now, we said we're going to do something different. Aside from making sets, I want you to compare the 2 sets. One is a set of 7 candies, and the other one is a set of 10 candies. So, boys and girls, listen to Mrs. Mendoza's question. Which set has more? Which set has more? Is it 7 or 10? More means a lot. Which set has a bigger number? Or which has more? Is it 7 or 10? If your answer is 10, you are correct. This set that has 10 candies has more. Say more. More. 10 has more, right? It's bigger than 7. It's a bigger number than 7. It's a higher number than 7, right? 10 is higher than 7. And look, it has a lot. It has more. What about this set? If this has more, then this set has less. Good. If you remember that word, give yourself a pat on the back. This set has less number of objects because it only has 7. This has 10. This set has less, okay? Or this set is less than this set. Why? Because 7 is lower than 10. 7 is fewer than 10. This is a smaller number than 10. So boys and girls, let's review again. This set has more and this set has less. Let's work on another set. Last two sets. So we're going to make two sets of candies again. We have, what number is this? 8, and we have the number 6. So let's make the set with 8 candies first. Count with me. Remember, do not count ahead of the candy, okay? You have to count with Mrs. Mendoza. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 in this jar. What about in this one? Oops, we forgot. We have to make sure that we have 8 here. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 candies. So it says 8. We are good, right? So we have 8 there. Now, let's see. It says 6. So we have to make a set of 6 candies. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, we have to make sure if we have 6. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6, right? So we have 8 here because it says 8. We have 6 here because it says 6. Remember that the number and the objects, or the number of objects inside the jar, should match. We check that, right? So now we're going to compare these two sets. Which set has less? Which set has less number of candies? Is it the 8 or the 6? Which jar has less number of candies? Think, think, think. If your answer is 6, you are right. This jar has less number of candies than this jar. 6 is lower than 8. 6 is a smaller number than 8. If this has less, which set has more? Which set has more? This one, because it has 8. This only has 6. This has 8. It has more. And 8 is bigger than 6. 8 is higher than 6. So, boys and girls, that's how we build sets of things, and that's how we compared the numbers and the sets. I want you to practice building sets with your family. You can, if you already know your numbers 8 through 10, you can do 15, you can do 20, you can do 11, you can do 16. It's up to you. But remember, after you make sets, I want you to compare two sets. Which set has more? Which set has less? Remember to use those words, okay? Less and more. Okay? We are ahead. We finished counting. We finished before and after each number, but you can still work on that, okay? But I know you know your numbers, and you reviewed your subitizing and also your before and after. So we did something different today, which is comparing numbers. We will work on comparing numbers again next time. So I hope you enjoyed your math lesson. Boys and girls, please practice making sets and comparing sets and numbers with your family. I'll see you on your next video, which is your read aloud. Bye for now.